Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my broadcast. I am simulcasting on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Please do take a moment to follow at Tiffany TLC Music on Twitter for announcements and Twitch for watching with reliable notifications. You can also follow and watch on Facebook and YouTube though. I do all my own music on here, except one song written for me. I do it most weekdays between like 5:15 and 6 p.m. Pacific time. Most of it's on an acoustic guitar, but I also do a vocal looping song. News in the works, I'm working on another vocal looping song, and I am working on possibly also broadcasting on Haps, and through Haps also broadcasting on Twitter. So, to replace my loss of Periscope. Periscope shut down at the end of March. Well, it actually lingered on a little longer, but that was the official end date. All right, let me see. Let me get what's going on here live. What's happening? I want to watch. I see there's somebody there on Twitch. Hello. I'm going to start with I'm So Done, because I've had a little bit of that kind of day. In some ways, I had some good stuff, but also something that just kind of like I don't want to worry about, which I'm also going to do no worries. Watch this, enjoy it on a bigger screen. Okay. That's odd. Anyway, so it's an I'm So Done kind of day. On the good news, on the good end, I got my second dose of Moderna. I'm very happy to be second dosing it 2 weeks from now. Fully vaccinated, and our whole family will be as of like June 1st, May 31st. So I'm very happy about that. Very happy. I am kind of dreading potentially going down with flu symptoms. That's what happened to both of the two members of our family that have so far gotten their second dose. So hopefully that will not be me. We shall see. Please let me know if you're watching and you're new. Please feel free to say hello. Let me know where you're from, how you're doing. I always like to chat a little bit on these broadcasts, but you don't have to either. You can also just watch and enjoy the music, listen. Stressed out, I couldn't grow. When I was a kid, I needed more help, so I learned to Yes, needed that song. That's my cathartic break free from stress song. I'm going to sip of water. So, what next? What next? I think I'm going to do, It Was Long Ago. Yeah, I'll do It Was Long Ago. This is a love song. It's a bit of a sad philosophical love song. It's a love that ended as such. We remained friends, although we've sort of lost touch more recently. And here we go. So you gotta stretch my hands here a little bit. I hope everyone watching is doing well. If you are watching replay and you do have a chance to come on live, I'd love that. Otherwise, I certainly appreciate replay. Replay is definitely better than nothing. But it is nice when folks have a chance to come on live when you can. It's appreciated. And do please consider following me, I should say also, at Tiffany TLC Music on Twitter for announcements, and Twitch for watching with reliable notifications. You can also follow on Facebook and YouTube as well. What just dawned on me is that I think, I'm not sure I'm going to take the time. I'm realizing that I could share the broadcast on Twitter until I get to the point where I can broadcast to Twitter once I'm using Haps. That's a long story and much work still needed for that. Okay, wrong channel. Oops, no. Gotta switch profiles. I want to do this. Sorry, guys. All right. Join me? Question mark. Let's see. Oh, why is it not letting me? I was going to paste the link. It's not there to paste. That's odd. Huh. Copy a link. Copied. So if I go here, why can't I paste the link? Aha, paste. All right, sweet. All right, let's see. That's something. It's just too bad it's so cumbersome though. Here we go. Love Lost song. Take two. We each needed so much when we met that night. We rushed right in, it seemed so right. Neither of us had known true intimacy, so we clung to each other like two lost at sea. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. They say we married young, we were both still in school, but neither of us was really ready. Yeah, we didn't have the tools. We didn't know how to really talk. We didn't know how to really be, and we couldn't find help, someone to help us see. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. kids now, just not me and you. Yet we each have found our way, though on different paths. Still, you're a close friend. Oops. Pause. ... The distance is not so vast. It was long ago and far away. Yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. I adore my husband. You adore your wife. We love our families in a way we'd want another life. Yet I still sometimes wonder, what if someone had lent a hand? I still sometimes marvel, imagining where we might stand. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. Even more than yesterday. Hey, Molly, how are you doing? Oh, so good to see you. How are you? I saw that you followed me on Haps, which is cool. I am still working on it. I am in communications. I worked on it a bit this weekend. There's just, it's not so simple to try to do a window capture of the comments from all the platforms and put it into OBS. So I'm in communications with Haps about how to make that work. And also I did all the settings to make it so like a lot of the clutter is not there, like the awards and all that. But see how I have this TLC there, and there's a Haps that crosses right. Haps, please subscribe to, and that's great. Yay, I'm glad you're doing really pretty good. Pretty good is good. Well, just to finish off this thought, there's a lag, obviously. The Haps covers up this graphic up here. And so I'm seeing if there's a way to get around that, but we'll see. I got my second shot today. Carrie, I don't know where you're watching from, somewhere, because I just saw a share. Thanks for sharing wherever you are. But it hurts. My arm hurts so bad. Hurts. I can barely lift it. Oh, it's horrible. Anything you feel like sharing, Molly? I'm so curious how you've been in more detail, but it's a drag with the typing. And is Cody gone now? Is Cody with their dad now? So let's see. It was long ago. I did I'm So Done. I did I'm So Done. Then it was long ago. I think I'm gonna do My Boys, and I'm gonna end on No Worries. I need that one. Well, I could. I mean, hi Carrie. But the thing is that I'm going to. Thanks for all the emoticons. Yay! I'm going to this. Oh my God. I see what you're saying. I mean, but the thing is, I'm going to put the merge. Geez, I can't point. This is so hard. I'm going to put the merge chat here, and so I'm leery about taking up any more room than it already takes up just to say TLC and merge chat. Because I don't even know I'm not sure how the spacing is going to go. It's going to be, because their chat area on Haps that I'm going to be like window capturing and putting in is a different shape. So it's a lot of technical stuff that I'm not sure how well it's going to go. I was just telling Molly Carey that I did all the settings so that as much clutter is clear off the screen, awards aren't there, blah, 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 but there's still a logo, HAPS logo that covers up here. So I'm seeing if they can help me with that. It might be that I can't get rid of that and then I have to edit this accordingly. Just move everything down. I don't know how I'll do it. Me too, Carrie. I got my second shot today at 9:20 was our appointment. And boy, I'm not sleeping obviously, but man, my arm hurts so bad. I can lift it up. Let's see. Yeah, I can lift it up, but it hurts. My husband and eldest son have also had their second shots and they went down. My eldest son had 101 point something degree temperature with his second shot. Rhinos are too much. I think that's a typo. Rhinos are too much fought there. Rhinos. For their asthma. But rhinos? Someplace that their dad's living, but don't they live in the same city as you? Or maybe the building? I hope your grandson is okay. Like I said, how old is your grandson? My 21-year-old just went down like a ton of bricks. But it kind of took it was kind of more overnight. It was like by the next day. He got his late in the day. When he woke up the next morning, he was a wreck. Renovations were too much for their asthma. Gotcha, renos. Easier way to say renovations, except when I go, what? That's funny. So glad to have you two here. So lovely. My aunt said, gosh, I've missed seeing you on Twitter. And it made me realize that because I'm not on Periscope anymore, my broadcasts aren't automatically getting shared to Twitter. So I have to do that manually if I'm going to do it until I get on HAPS. Once I get on HAPS, it should broadcast live to Twitter automatically. He's 20, okay? I don't know what it is with this younger set. They're just going down like a ton of bricks. My husband also didn't feel well. He had like flu symptoms, but I don't think he had a fever, but he had like achies and all that. So I'm really hoping it skips me, because I have other friends who have had no problems. So maybe. You are Superman. That's true, Carrie. See, what is it? There's no rhyme or reason. I haven't found any rhyme or reason with people who are older versus younger, or healthy versus not healthy, or I haven't found any sense to make of it yet. So I just feel like it's a total crapshoot, and I have no idea what's going to happen to me. My first shot was fine, but that's not saying much. That's apparently true for most people. All right, let's do my boys. Oh, man. 3 days? Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't say that. Oh, man, my guys were down basically for their first day home, whether they had it in the morning or the evening was okay. The second day was like down. And then the third day they were okay. Oh, man. My sister-in-law had fainted and then had like 11 days of like lack of feeling in her limbs and just, oh, so you did have a high temp, huh? Minor soreness. Oh, I don't want any of it. Wah. But I am so happy to have the second shot. When I had it, I had this jolt of excitement, I had a jolt of pain, but then I had a jolt of excitement thinking, now I've had it. Nobody can take that away from me. There's no accident that could prevent me from getting to my appointment. It's done. It is done. And it was just kind of a relief, even though I know it's not perfect. People are still dying and still getting hospitalized, albeit in very small numbers. For sure. But what do you make of people who don't have any reaction at all, Molly? It's definitely better than COVID, no doubt, for sure. I just wish it was 100% protection against the risk of COVID. And given that it's not, whatever. But I'm thrilled to have it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. All right, my boys. Song about my two sons when they were little, but still captures a lot about each of their personalities. Moderna. Everybody in our family got Moderna except my 17-year-old son. They, as being 17-year-olds, can only qualify for Pfizer. So he had Pfizer. Okay. Here we go. You just hate them for it? You hate who for it? Shoot, there's such a lag. Nothing is ever. I know, Carrie, I know, but I want 100% reassurance. I don't want to get long COVID, Carrie. I don't know what's that accent's about. I can't tell you how happy I am you two are here. I gotta start sharing on Twitter so that before I get on HAP, so that there's more publicity. I really hadn't factored that in. When Elliot smiles, his light it fills the room. When he senses your sadness, his eyes they fill with gloom. He'll invite you to play with a card or a ball, with his eyes and red hair shining like his love for us all. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, full to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. Keegan asks questions like raindrops on leaves, filling the earth, growing such beautiful things. His insights abound. He loves thinking things through. Yeah, Dr. Seuss stories, and his little brother too. They're gonna need that. They're gonna need that. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, full to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. They sit heads together, hair intertwined, along with their hands, along with their minds. Keegan reads the book, Elliot looks on. I take it all in before it is gone. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, full to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. I draw them near. Yeah, I heard that too. I also heard on a sort of related note, I know part of that thinking for the boosters was the we need something to match the variants, but also that the actual original shot just wears out after like, I think it was 9 months or something, which was a little disheartening, I must say. It was like something we've been waiting for this whole time. It has to like all be redone for all these millions of people again. Oh my Lord, you know, that's a big endeavor to keep repeating. Anyway, so soon, you know, it's not even a full year like with a flu shot. So anyway, whatevs. I'm grateful for whatever people can do and are doing, you know. I mean, it's miraculous, really, when we think about how long it used to take, and still does in a lot of cases, a vaccine, and how horrible this thing was. We're just very lucky. So, excuse me. No worries. No worries is going to take us out. It's going to take us out. This is not a song about no problems, and it's not a song. It's not an excuse to get down on ourselves. The opposite. It is an empathic invitation to give ourselves the gift of thinking about something else other than this problem, thinking that we're making it better, when often we're just making it and our mental health and our state of mind worse. We just may not realize it. So this song walks me through the reasons why. Yeah, I know, Carrie, you're right. I mean, so the whole 40 to 60% effective when we compare to like 95%, what can we ask for? What can we ask for? You know, come on. So, I mean, really, we're just incredibly lucky. Still, I want 100%. That lasts forever, Carrie. Thanks, Carrie! All right, here we go. You know, I never opened the chat window. I have a separate thing that opens into a window. Here we go. Okay. Well, you know what? I've heard that from people, Molly. I've heard that there's just a drop of anxiety, you know. I hope I feel that way too. I think it won't be as good as it was before I started hearing about the hospitalizations and deaths, the breakthrough vaccinations, the breakthrough infections that have happened, although very small numbers. But I think I will feel less anxious too, and that's something, you know, that's something. And there'll be objectively less to be concerned about. So yay for that. Okay, we need a capo. We need it. Oh, I do want to remind new people, if you are not yet following, take a moment, would you? And follow at Tiffany TLC Music. That's my username everywhere. On Twitter for announcements, on Twitter for watching with reliable notifications. You can also follow and watch on Facebook and YouTube. I do all my own music except one song written for me. Come on most weekdays, and I'm gonna do one more song. Here we go. If I start to worry or fret, funny hurry, I slow things down and focus within and on around. I focus with self-empathy on what I think and feel and need, on each thing I sense and do. this is my wish for all of us to be free from the just going over and over again the same problems, hoping, you know, that a little extra time in on it will be the difference, when so often it just can get us confused and lead to irrational decision making, I have found. Anyway, I'm still careful, but I've been hugging friends who are fully vaccinated, masks on, of course. Of course you have, Molly. Makes total sense. You know, and the CDC said we could even get together with vaccinated people without masks on. I'm going to have to read more before I want to do that, about like how many of these breakthrough infections have been passed in groups of fully vaccinated people. If that's just not a thing, then maybe I'll get to the point where I can imagine getting together with my mask off with fully vaccinated people. But I hear you on wanting to do, you know, take that extra precaution. Yeah. The other issue I'm having is we used to have weekly events for our homeschooling group, park days they're called, and they started up again every other week. They used to be every week. They're outdoors, you know, obviously, park. But it's like 4 hours and masks required, period, which I totally appreciate, and I'm thrilled because I wouldn't go without masks on anyway. But I also don't like wearing a mask. I mean, it's just the hard truth. So I don't really want to go until like we can do it truly safely without masks. Or I don't know. I might go, but like I don't enjoy my mask at all. I mean, enjoy, who does? But it sounds just about as, somebody said, it sounds about as fun as a root canal, you know, to stand outside in the potentially the heat for 4 hours with a mask on, 6 feet apart from everybody. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm still wrapping my mind around just getting together. Like on the 4th of July, we're planning to get together. Well, I will be able to wrap my mind around it. I'm actually feeling okay about this. 4th of July, we're going to go to that Northern California coast place that I sing about in my song, which is near my mom's house. Her birthday's in early July, and the plan is to get together outside and like go to an outdoor restaurant and so on. We may feel more brave than that at that point. I don't know. But one thing that's exciting is we booked a trip to boogie boarding. We're going to bring our puppy and see how that goes. We got him a life jacket. We're not going to try to have him boogie board, by the way, just to clarify, but we are going to have him be able to go in the water. We'll see how it goes. The boogie boarding trip is going to begin the very day that all 4 of us are fully vaccinated. Liz doesn't go out that often. No masks on for a grind? What's a grind? Is it something to do with pottery? For a grind on Sunday with no masks on. She must mean Liz, I think. So unfair to have the typing. I'm so sorry. And then, of course, I just talk. Oh, geez. A friend. Okay, gotcha. Thanks so much for Molly for taking the time to be with me today. I really love that. Carrie, if you're still there, and Kayla, I'm not sure, and others, live or replay, thank you for being with me, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I did recently realize, very recently, that, you know, because I did have a drop-off once we lost Periscope, quite a bit of attendance, and I think, damn autocorrect. Oh, for a friend. We had a barbecue celebration for a friend on Sunday with no masks on. Gotcha. With the grind. I know autocorrect gets people into so much trouble. I have it. I have that problem too. But so I'm gonna say, yeah, I just realized that it's not just that I lost Periscope, but Periscope was being shared automatically on Twitter. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So I'm gonna try every time to do that. Thank you, Carrie. As I get toward HAPS, I'm gonna try to manually share on Twitter as well. I did that today. I shared my Facebook broadcast. So that's good. Thanks for being with me, you two and others. Last plug for everything. Please follow Tiffany TLC Music on Twitter for announcements, Twitch for watching with reliable notifications. You can also follow and watch on Facebook and YouTube. Join me most weekdays between like 5:15 and 6 p.m. for all original music, except one song written for me. Most of it's modern American folk. Most of it's on this guitar. Some vocal looping. Thanks for being with me. Yes, gotcha. Oh, you thought she was referring to an app with Grind? Yeah. Thank you, thank you, Molly. Hi, Daniel. Yes, I'm okay, although I just got my second shot, so we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry I gotta go now, though, but bye, everyone. Have a good one.